चले जाए उस प्यारे से वतन में, वो उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, हो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। ये देह ना याद आए, देहधारी ना याद आए, हो ये देह ना याद आए, देहधारी ना याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी ना याद आए, चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, ओ उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, हो वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए, आकारी बन कर के हम वतन में जाएंगे, हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, ओ उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में, हो अव्यक्त वतन में, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस मीठे से वतन में।
Om Shanti. Taking everyone's love remembrances and to offer Bhog to Baba. And Baba was giving lots of loveful drishti to each one of us. And then Baba accepted Bhog with a lot of love. And then very, very beautiful, vast experience began, where Baba was giving, first there was this experience of that how when we say that Baba is unlimited, Baba is ocean, or whatever praise we have for Baba, every soul experiences Baba in a different way. And Baba doesn't reveal himself in a day. Brahma Baba in 33 years kept saying, experiencing what God is and what He does, and keep sharing with all of us. And now, as far as listening is concerned, that we know through words who God is, what He does. But it took 33 years for Brahma Baba to experience God fully. So it was very like Baba said that everything what happens, connection with God, all that is very subtle. It's very subtle power and also is supreme, right? So Baba said for each one of you also, you know that you know God and you recognize God. But as much you truly recognize in whatever way, whether His qualities or His form or His image, that much manifests in you also. So even if you all have faith, but that manifestation of God or Baba in you is based on your recognition and then experience. So I was saying, Baba, uh, yeah, your way to act and all that, we know whatever little we know, but how does it function? So Baba says, you have your technology, right? So actually I have super technology. I said, must be. Baba has to do nothing. He said that, Baba, you are Karan Karamanar. You give us all the time. You are bestower. Baba said everything is automatic. As you all making things of automatic, Baba is every machinery. Calculation of your karmic accounts, giving to you, minus, plus, everything automatically happens. And Baba was smiling, and then Baba said that the relationship with Baba, that is something what Baba, how much love, how much honesty, how much cleanliness, whatever is in relationship with God, that's your experience. But your karmic accounts, everything gets very automatically calculated. Baba said you use the word ocean, but those who know about ocean in Lokik way also, those who dive, those who do research, those who, they will know no, what is ocean. So same is as much you children also. Every day you recognize Baba and Baba is revealed to you every day little by little. So you will say you know God, but you know, each one of you know in percentage. So now with your power of purity, every day what Baba is revealing of himself to you, not what he has revealed through Murlis. You use that method, you use the knowledge is the method, but what you personally experience and attain is you yourself personal, right? So Baba said, if you will pay attention and recognize that what I receive, how I receive, how much I recognize Baba, and very, very, I was kind of, I should say, lost or overwhelmed. I said, wow, that's something Baba is exposing, that each one of us recognize in every day, little by little. So even I know God, whatever percentage I know today, tomorrow will be more. So look at that experience and then recognize Baba fully so that not only I have to become like Baba, but if I have to reveal Baba, of course, through words you can, but more you can, as much he has, you have experienced him in whatever way revealed, that much you can reveal Baba to others also. So this your last part of service in Brahmin life is to reveal Baba name. But first you have to look at yourself, how much Baba has revealed himself to me. So it's left as a mystery, but I think there is a message we can think about it. And maybe later on, if there is time, I can talk a little bit more. But was very loving, but also was very much like as Baba wants us to, look into and see how much Baba has revealed himself to me and how he does everything. And then Baba looked at me, gave me drishti, lots of love for everyone. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. Yeah, Sunday is holiday, but holy day. Baba explains something, we understand some things, and then we feel we need to understand more. So some questions come, and which is a good sign, right? Brahma Baba always used to say, when you have questions, it's very good. That means you have understood and you're trying to understand. So definitely today was very revealing for me too. Every time Baba looks at us, his drishti has something different for us. So today, while speaking, Baba is looking at us as holy swans. Not only swans, he's saying not only swans, but holy swans. So the definition of a holy swan. Today, the Father, the ocean of knowledge, is seeing the gathering of holy swans. Holy swans are souls with cleanliness and specialities. Because one is purity, other is, that Janki always used to say clean. Cleanliness. Cleanliness means purity in thoughts, words, actions, and relationships. Cleanliness means purity in thoughts, words, actions, and relationship in everything. The color white is always shown as sign of purity. The holy swans are ones with white clothing and clean hearts. That is your embodiment of cleanliness, to be constantly without a flaw in body, in mind, and in heart means to have cleanliness, no matter how clean and pure some may be in their bodies, which are external, with those who have clean minds and clean hearts. Those who have clean minds, clean hearts, and as well as that, all the desires of those with clean hearts are fulfilled. Sache dil par sahab razi, they say. The Lord is pleased with those who have clean mind, clean hearts, as well as that all the desires of those with clean hearts are fulfilled. The speciality of a swan is that it is clean. This is why you Brahmin souls are called holy swans. So cleanliness is the depth of purity, right? Purity is we follow as principles, and then based on that internal, how clean we are. Each of you check and see, is there cleanliness in all four aspects: mind, body, heart, and relationship. Relationship in myself is soul, who is a holy swan. Relationships in myself is soul, who is a holy swan. Complete cleanliness and purity is everyone's aim at confluence age. Before we go to Baba, I have to be completely clean, right? This is why you Brahmins who have to become deities are remembered as those who are completely pure. It is not said, simply said viceless, it is said completely viceless. We have thought we have done most of the work, but it seems we have to do a lot of work, refine. It is said 16 celestial degrees complete. It is not only said 16 celestial degrees, but complete is said with that. It is your deity form that is praised. It is your deity form that is praised. But when did you become that deity? During your Brahmin life or in your deity life? Reminding us, right, that we have to become now. The time now, the confluence age is the time to become that. Therefore, check to what extent, that is, what percentage you have imbibed cleanliness, that is purity. The signals, no? Pushpatra also is about purity, right? This whole month, this whole weeks. So cleanliness of the body, now Baba is explaining about each. Cleanliness of the body means constantly have the awareness of the body, awareness of the body as a temple of the soul, and to keep it clean with that awareness. I soul as the idol and body as the temple. The more elevated an idol is, the more elevated the temple is. So are you ordinary idols or elevated ones? Think of what kind of idol and your memorial. Brahmin souls are number one elevated souls in the entire cycle. So are you ordinary or elevated? So Baba says when compared with Brahmins, deities are as valuable as gold, whereas Brahmins are as valuable as diamonds. So all of you are images of diamonds. Hmm? Look at yourself, feel it, right? So see how elevated each one of you have become. Recognize your self-respect, most elevated, diamond-like, right? Recognize your self-respect and keep the temple, your body, constantly clean. Let it be simple, yet very clean. Purity of the body in this way will constantly bring the experience of spiritual fragrance. Purity of body in this way constantly bring the experience of spiritual fragrance. So what extent have you imbibed such cleanliness and purity? There is no cleanliness in body consciousness. However, when you consider it to be the temple of the soul, you will keep it clean. Shower twice, changing clothes, even when you sleep, everything clean, right? That temple has been given to you by the Father to look after and use. Value of the body, right? You can't neglect it or just say whatever I wear, whatever I eat. No. He has made you uh, trustee of this temple. Remember the word trustee of the temple. You have given your mind, body, and wealth, everything, haven't you? You have given to Baba. It is not yours any longer, is it? My body is hurting, right? My body is hurting. It's hurting because it's mine, right? Think about it. When you say my body is hurting, it really hurts, right? If it's temple and it's trusteeship, what will be the feeling? I won't go details, but I have a lot of experience with this. So Baba was saying that, would you say it is mine or it is yours? Can Baba's body hurt? Brahma Baba never had pain because he was total trustee. You know, we are trustees, but not 100%, so it hurts, right? So Baba says that by becoming a trustee, you automatically become free from attachments, bring about cleanliness and purity in yourself. Attachment always brings sorrow, whether it is 1% or attachment means pain and sorrow. So when Baba says be detached, you know, he has no interest, but he wants us to be free from pain and sorrow. And with body, you know, there is a lot of attachment, even if you are not aware. So be trusting. Not cleanliness with attachments, that you keep the body clean and pure with the consciousness that Baba has given it to you. Why? For service. Or do you use the body in an ordinary way? Hmm. Cleanliness is also the sign of spirituality. Today Baba is defining spirituality because no one in the world understands what is spirituality. So today Baba is talking about spirituality. So that's about body. I am trustee, it is not mine, but doesn't mean I abuse it, no, in the sense of overuse, no. You have to keep it well. Now, in the same way, also maintain the percentage of cleanliness, that is purity, in your mind. Is there any type of impure thought in your mind during the day? And whether that thought is for yourself, for anything or anyone, for anything or any situation or any person. Baba says, Bab Dada's directions for mind is Man Manabha, focus your mind on me. It cannot be called complete cleanliness. If you have any impure thought, it cannot be called complete cleanliness. Baba says, use it for doing world service. Focus your mind on me and use it for doing world service. These days, my thought, even if one goes waste, I say, oh, I could have served. I could have given sakars. So it's kind of inner feelings grow. I can serve the world. So constantly have the awareness of mantra of manabhava. This is known as cleanliness and purity in the mind. If the mind wanders to anything else, that is wandering minds, that there isn't then cleanliness. We lost the way, right? When we lose the way, we keep wandering. So whether it is for self or for the world, check in this way and see what percentage you have imbibed cleanliness. You have the details of this, do you not? So vast understanding, right, about purity. Now the third aspect of cleanliness in the heart. A lot of people used to ask Dadi, what is the difference between mind and heart? Mind and intellect we know is part of the soul, but what about heart? Because in body, heart is actually part of body. But many times we say, I'm really saying it from my depth of heart. You don't say depth of mind. But Baba is explaining, here now, honesty is cleanliness. Dadi's Janki slogan was Sachai, Safai. Safai is cleanliness and Sachai is honesty. So Baba said, put your self-progress, that is your effort, whatever it is, honestly in front of the Father. Tell Baba your internal, deep rooted problems, sanskars, whatever it is. So firstly, there is cleanliness in your efforts. And then secondly, to what extent you do service with a true heart. Therefore, let there be cleanliness in this aspect. If you do service with any selfish motive, It cannot be called true service for recognition, for name, for fame, anything, or to receive, achieve. Some of you think you have to do service anyway. When worldly government officers have to do their duties, whether they do those with true heart, with, with carelessness, or out of compulsion, they uh, somehow have to pass those 8 hours. Government Baba service said, not private sector, right? Private sector, there is enough supervision. But you have a government job, you go, not go, we do it, what you have to do. But you will get pay anyway, right? So it's kind of compulsory. In the same way, if you think this is service like a duty, it's my department, so I did what I have to do. You have been given by Almighty government for you to do service. In that consciousness is not called, uh, in that consciousness, that means carelessly or I have to do anyway, it is not called serving truly, sachai. It is not just a duty for the original sanskars of Brahmins. Baba says souls, no, original sanskars of Brahmin souls are of doing service. True Brahmins cannot remain without doing service. But, some people send me every day their photo with this VIP, that VIP. I said, but why you have to only interested in that, right? You have to serve VIP, but I don't like my photo to circulate with VIPs. Yeah, we do it because if it's necessary, because that soul's interest is worldwide. Immediately it comes in the news, it comes in world news, it comes in purity. And I feel little bit scared because that personality you are taking photograph, what's the character, how is known in the society, right? So because I have to be very careful in that too, right? So certainly anything about my image, knowing how much Brahmins should know about me, I feel little they know is better for me. But there are some, so it's certainly you have to be careful with that sanskar. Baba saying original sanskars of Brahmin, you cannot stay without service. Service will not allow you to stay without doing true service. That's sanskars. Sanskars will not allow you to stay without doing true service. So check in this way to what percentage you have done service with a true heart. That is with the original sanskars of Brahmin life. So Baba says that you have had so many melas, you have given so many courses, but what is the percentage of cleanliness and purity in that? These days, service is like a big competition, right? And it's good to do big service, but what should be your consciousness? It is not just your duty, it is your original sanskar and your original dharma, your original karma. Service is your original sanskar, original dharana, and original karma. That's how in the yajna, in beginning, Dadis did service and we were taught to do service. Service is every moment, right? Even if you're not giving gyan, but whatever you say, there is service in that. The fourth aspect is cleanliness in relationships. So, safai, sachai. Now, Baba says, in essence, specially check this. To what percentage is their cleanliness in form of contentment? If I have good relationship, that begins really with my efforts, right? So I am content, right? If I am content, then I am contented relationship, because relationships affect and my efforts go up and down, then discontent. But if I can maintain my efforts, there is contentment. And that contentment then we can extend in relationships. Throughout the day, there are relationships with variety of souls. You come into connection in three types of relationships. The first one is the Brahmin family. Secondly, souls who are students. And thirdly, with the Lokik, whether it's family or Lokik people. With the family, with students, and then with Lokiks. For all three types of relationship, what was the percentage of contentment of yourself and of those souls who came in connection with you throughout the day? If I have contentment, even whatever else, but there will be contentment in relationships. Because you are not in conflict, you're not confronting, you're not, that is a different way of sharing. That's what we pay attention, at least my effort should be of contentment. In all three type of relationship, what was the percentage of contentment of yourself and of those souls who came in connection with you throughout the day? Sign of your contentment is that you yourself will be light in the mind and remain happy. Whole Brahmin life, only God can help us is to keep light. No one can be light in the world, right? Just so much burden, so much heaviness that only Baba's children can remain light and happy, and the others will also remain happy with you. So if others are happy, I won't be happy. I have to be happy, others will be happy. For that, it's a lot of efforts, right? As be telling everyone, be detached while settling and be lovely while creating. So much settling has to happen, but just be detached. If someone has this sanskar or karmic account, just be detached. And we definitely expect everyone to be loving. That means creating is loving. Now, the sign of discontentment is that you will be heavy in your mind. If you are true effort maker, the thought will repeatedly keep entering your mind, even against your conscious wish. I should not have said like this. It would have been better if I hadn't done this. It would have been better to have said this and have done this. The follow-up of each action and thought. Maybe I should have, at least for me immediately, oh, I could have done better. I could have used other words. No. So keep improving, all right, but not discontentment. Careless effort makers will not even have the thought. Some people don't feel. that they're doing, what they're doing could have been better. Maybe that was not wrong, but was not appropriate. Sometimes the way we answer, way we interact is not appropriate. So some souls, they, next time I will be better. For me, my all of effort is I can be better. I could have been more polite. I could have been more gentle, more sweet. And this is a good effort maker sign of that. But because if I am just living for myself, whether others have contentment from me or not, then it's different. But if you want contentment, Baba says that careless effort makers will not even have this thought. This burden will not allow them to remain happy. It will not allow them to remain light. Realizations best in the life. Then you won't have to repent at certain time. Oh, I could have done. And this will keep us very light and happy. Cleanliness in relationship means contentment. This is honesty and cleanliness in relationship. Honesty also and cleanliness in relationships. This is why you people say one who is true dances. This means that someone who is honest constantly dances in happiness. Our cheerfulness also is godliness, right? I belong to God and I can't be happy and cheerful. So, did you hear the definition of a holy swan? If there isn't the cleanliness of truth, although you are swans, but you will not be called holy swans. If there isn't the cleanliness of truth, right? You can think about it. So, did you hear the definition of a holy swan? If there is in the cleanliness of truth, although you are swans, but you are not holy, you are remembered as those as complete and perfect, as complete and perfect. So, check to what extent you have become that. If today, according to drama, the account of your body were to be completed, Baba is not saying living body, but it means that if accounts with your body were to be completed, with what percentage will you pass? So this morning I was trying to give myself, Baba is saying further, my ages that I can think of, uh, that any day I could be completing my karmic account. Or would you tell drama, wait a little longer? Or are you young ones sitting here with the thought that you will not depart? Are you? I'm still young. Old people have to think that, but I think because I am, my body is 80, right? So I do think every day, what percentage? I am very, only concern I have is that I want to live with 100%. I don't have any other concern. But young ones could think, but these days, no. Or would you tell, Baba says that, what is the meaning of being ever ready? It's not for old ones, right? It's for everyone. Does it mean to wait in anticipation of the time and think there are 10 and 11 years left? Mostly you think there is time up to your year 2000. This Murli is of 90. The question of the destruction of the world is different from keeping yourself ever ready. Therefore, do not confuse the two. Different souls have different parts. Many dadis also, some left very young, 39, 40, mama left 45. Some souls do have the part, but you have to be ever ready. Otherwise, traces of carelessness will emerge. Be ever ready. And then, even if you live for 20 years more, it doesn't matter. But don't live depending on that. This is what it means to be holy swans. You have come uh, to the shore of ocean of knowledge. You have come to the shore of ocean of knowledge, have you not? So today you have been told that cleanliness of holy swans, Baba will tell you about your specialties some another time. Swachhata, safai. Not only purity, but the purity where I am completely clean. In Lokik world also, no? In relationship with money, they say that he's clean. His character is clean. His financial dealings are clean. It's very common. I don't know other countries. Here must be, but in India, uh, yesterday, very short story, very 1 minute story. Somebody was saying that when Baba's child was charged for bribery, so his boss said, when it came up, his boss said, because this brother used to take his food for lunch in a little container. So whenever his boss invited, he said, I have my own food. Oh, this was something on principle. So he will open and eat it. So his boss said, but he doesn't even have take a cup of tea. How can he take money? So they have to believe it. So they were saying that never be shy of your principle. That principle helped him because his boss said, but he doesn't even drink tea. How will he take bribery money? You know? So clean character, clean in money. It's very common word, you know. Keeping to your principles, whether in relationship or money, very important. Now, Baba is asking quite a big question. Do the teachers know how to check? You know, checking is a big thing, checkpoint and check for everything, right? Tea tasting, rice we call, all checking, no? And you know how much they are paid just to check the quality of tea? They put types of tea and they are very highly paid. Which tea tastes best, right? Checking at everywhere, right? At airport there is checking. So checking is not something very simple. I would say teachers have this special fortune of being surrendered. Even if those in the household are surrendered in their minds, the teachers have the special fortune. That means they surrender, but then Yagya takes care of them whole life. Their work is having remembrance and doing service. So if you are surrender, you cannot spend time in anything else. For what? Remembrance and doing service. Whether you prepare food, wash clothes, that is also yajna service. That is also service in alaukic life. Those in a household have to fulfill responsibilities on both sides. You only have one type of work. You don't have double work. So those who remain constantly engaged to the Father and with service with honesty and cleanliness do not need to make any other effort. Effort is to be clean and honest. One time I was asking someone, they are on computer. I said, what were you doing? 1 hour just looking for what kind of food is good, right? 1 hour to look for what kind of vitamins are good. Then 1 hour. So what? Who's is this honesty of time belonging to yagya, sustained by yagya? Where is your time spent? And I found many other things. That's not honesty. Where are you spending your time? When you are surrender, you have to be honest, right? Thoughts is one thing, but also time is very important. You were told that Bhandara kitchen and Bhandari, that is treasure store of a worthy teacher, will constantly remain full. They will not need to worry about how everything will happen the following month or how a mela will take place. Along with doing service, the means of carrying it out will also automatically be available. The spiritual attraction, that's what Baba is talking of, the spiritual attraction will automatically expand the service, and Baba says service and the service center. When you think too much about why the number of students doesn't increase, why they do not stay, or why they go away, then the students do not stay. Hmm. If you remain yog if you remain yog and you invoke them with your spirituality, number of students will automatically increase. This happen, does it not? Always keep your minds very light. Let there not be any type of burden. If there is any type of burden, whether of yourself, of service, or of service companions, it will not allow you to fly. Service will not increase either. Keep thinking about service will not increase. Therefore, constantly keep your hearts clean. Continue to attain your desires. Continue to attain clean hearts clean, and continue to attain your desires. Attainments will automatically appear in front of you. What did you hear? Baba is asking then again, what did you hear? No one can snatch away your rights. No one can snatch away your rights. Cha, Baba says, all the essence of Murli to all holy swans everywhere. Now take a moment, I am a holy swan, right? To all the holy swans everywhere who please the true Lord, who please the true Lord, to the elevated souls who have a true heart, to the number one children who constantly keep themselves ever ready. It's not question of leaving for anything. I am ever ready. To the ones who make themselves worthy of praise, complete and perfect, to the Father's close children, to the experienced souls who have experience of considering themselves to be valuable as a diamond. Bapdada's love, remembrances, and namaste. Yukti Yukt remembrance, right? Bapdada is meeting Maharashtra group. Baba keeps always one simple question, no question of knowledge. Are you always happy? That is the summary, the key of everything. If I am happy, everything is okay. Just imagine, highest on Father only asks a simple thing. Are you happy? Can I see hands, those who are happy? Let me see hands. Yeah, today we have many classes, no? I mean, I sometimes surprised that he could ask, are you in remembrance? Are you making effort? No. Are you happy? So that means sum total of attainment, all attainments is, whether it's efforts, whether it's service, is happiness. Because to be happy means to be full and perfect. So making myself full is my responsibility, right? Or somebody has to do that too. At least I tell myself all the time, I have to be full, right? Peaceful, loveful, happy. You yourself and others too love to be happy. If you're a person who is not happy around you, what you feel? So happy, so happy. At least be happy, right? Because it makes everyone kind of happy, unhappy, burden, happiness, right? Where there is happiness, where there isn't happiness, it's like jungle of thorns. So we don't realize the burden. If I am not happy, what am I doing? Creating a jungle of thorns. It's really amazing, very strong. So the lives of all of you are happy. And what is your way of interacting with others? If you're not happy, you will throw things, right? Your comments, your criticism, everything will be like throwing thorns. I didn't expect Baba to be so strong. It has become, Baba says, it has become that of flying stage, like that of angels. If you are happy, you are light, then you are interacting like angels, not throwing thorns. So your stage is good, and then your interaction with others also is good. When people of the world meet one another, they ask one another about their well-being. Baba is asking you, what is your well-being? How are you? Hmm? Welfare, yeah, well-being, I said. They translate to welfare. Yeah, their welfare. So what is your welfare? Your state of that of happiness and your interaction is like that of angels with others. You will have to get that certificate, right? Halchal, right? Happiness in your, yeah, I know, Halchal. But your state is of happiness, your interaction is like that of angels. I mean, how are you? And Chal means how you're doing. How are you? How are you doing? If you are happy, then you are like angels. You will say both are good. I am okay. Baba says both are good. Are you not? Hal means my stage is good. Chal means my interaction is like angels with others. In a garden in bloom, there won't be any thorns. When all the flowers, there won't be any thorn. Previously, your life was a jungle of thorns, and now it has changed. You have now come into garden of flowers in bloom, and your life you always have flower garden of divine virtues. And that's the whole life about this divine virtues. You make a picture of bouquet of divine virtues, do you not? So what is the bouquet of divine virtues? Is it you? Bouquet of divine virtues picture, is it of you? Is it not? Or is it someone else? A bouquet is never made of thorns, it is always of flowers. If there were only leaves in a bouquet, it would be said that bouquet was into not good, right? Bouquet was not good. So you yourselves are bouquets of divine virtues. That is, you all are in a state of happiness. Keep Baba happy by being happy, right? Whoever comes into contact with you will continue to receive the fragrance from the flowers of your divine virtues. All big vices are gone, right? But little ones, Subhava says, then when they see everything blooming, they will be happy. Because each one of us, bouquet of divine virtues, becomes a garden of divine virtues. So they will be happy. People will see this garden of flowers. They will also then experience power from there. Nowadays, even doctors tell people to go for walks in parks. So this blooming will make others powerful and make them happy. Baba is talking to the family or center, lokik, alokik. It should be like a garden. This is why you say what you give answer. If somebody asks you, are you happy? Hmm? I am ever happy. Do you give this answer? I am ever happy. Hmm? You even issue a challenge saying if someone wants to become ever happy, and ever happiness is your birthright. So Baba says that you will remind everyone of the Father, therefore be ever healthy, ever wealthy, ever happy in your birthright. Even to keep your body healthy is important. Because look is important, right? Even it's not body consciousness. Dadi Janki used to say, everyone should have face like me. Even if body had pain and sickness, but face always is what can glorify Baba, right? That's why I'll always tell Baba, and Baba likes me because he see my happy face, right? Easy way, no, to please the master. So Baba says, you have received this right, have you not? You tell everyone it is their birthright, even if your body is ill. Your mind is healthy, isn't it? Yeah, fortunate ones at Confluence age has very healthy body, right? And even if some doesn't have, but have healthy mind at least, right? And keeps body uh, healthy too. If your mind is in good state, it won't feel any illness of the body. It will not feel any illness of your body. It is like that, isn't it? Because you have a good nourishment of happiness. When you have good medicine, the illness goes away. Nourishment of happiness that you have chases away illness away. It makes you forget it. So when your mind is happy, the world is happy and your life is happy. Therefore, you are ever healthy, wealthy, and happy. These days, people, oh, we don't need to ask you. We see you every evening. You look very healthy. You look younger. You're sparkling. Yes, I am. I don't think of the body. Just imagine what is service. Service is just to be happy, have divine virtues, which is my personal effort. Right? That's service. And Baba can use us, no? If your face is not happy, how can Baba use that? Sometimes we want to be instrument for unlimited. Just be happy. Have face full, complete, right? Contentment. Because that's lacking all over the world, right? When you yourself are this, you can then challenge others. Otherwise, you cannot issue this challenge that come and be ever happy, ever healthy. So Baba says, seeing yourself, feel compassionate for others because they are your family. No matter what souls are, they all are of same family. Wherever you see, you would feel that one is your brothers. All are that one in your brother, and that belongs to your family. Everyone is a brother and belongs to family. In a family, some are close relations, others are distant, but they would still be said to be family. All the souls are children of God, right? So just as the Father is merciful, you ask Him to have mercy for you, so you too will have mercy and will be compassionate, will you not? Kindness, gentle, sharing, compassionate. You have become instruments like Father. Brahmin souls will never dislike other souls. I don't like this one. What is this? Because we are seeing in a negative way, right? You would feel mercy for them, but you cannot dislike them because you know that even if someone is like Kans or Jarasandh or Raman, they are still children of merciful Father. So why will you dislike them? One young brother used to tell me, uh, I like Raman. I said, why? Oh, I'm happy that he played that part. I don't have to play that part. So I like him. So at least you playing part of a Raman, I don't have to play. And I used to really enjoy his comment. He might be listening, I don't know, somewhere in other country. Every time he will say, Sister Vani, I like Raman. Why you like Raman? Oh, because he played the role of Ravan. I don't have to play. So love, mercy. But this dislike, not a good sanskar. So Baba says that you would have feelings of benevolence and feelings for their transformation. After all, they are your family. Maybe they are under some external influence. You would never dislike someone who is under an external influence. All are influenced by Maya. So you would have to feel compassionate for those who are influenced by others or Maya, because that's the time they need our mercy. We could help them instead of dislike them, make them as they are not worthy. Hmm? So Baba says when there is dislike, then there is force of anger, whereas when there is compassionate, ye would give the donation of peace. You are children of bestower, are you not? So you would give peace to everyone. Hmm. I love everyone. I can say 100%. I like everyone. Whatever anyone is on their spiritual journey. They go through different things. But what is in liking and love? I love. Blessing. May you become free from all bondages, and experience liberation and liberation in life with the treasure of knowledge. So what we are doing with knowledge? Liberation, and keep liberating yourself. And liberation in life means enjoy, fruition. The treasure of jewels of knowledge is the most elevated treasure. Only at this time can you experience liberation and liberation in life with this treasure. The knowledgeable soul is one who finishes all reasons of sorrow and peacelessness. Every day, every minute, what is causing me sorrow? Remove the cause, Baba says, of sorrow and peacelessness, and cut all the strings of many bondages, because it's also happening somewhere in sanskar. There is a bondage. So Baba says that there, by experiencing liberation and liberation in life, to be constantly free from wasteful thoughts, that's true liberation. Not even a single thought now should be wasted. To be constantly free from wasteful thoughts, sinful actions is the stage of experiencing liberation and liberation in life. Some thoughts are sinful, some are waste, right? Slogan. World transformer is one who transforms the atmosphere with a powerful attitude. World transformer is one who transforms the atmosphere with a powerful attitude. So we say, Wah Baba Wah, right? Wonderful. This morning someone was reading Hindi Murli, and she was giving example of Ganesh, that Ganesh has a heavy body but always shows dancing because of his wisdom. Saraswati is shown uh, playing the sitar of knowledge, and Ganesh is shown as wisdom. That is why people worship Ganesh, right? Because of his wisdom, he always had solution. So they were two brothers. So they were challenged for something that if you, both of you have to go around the world. So this one was heavy, Ganesh, and other Karthik was small in the sense of normal size. So Ganesh knew that he will go fast and come back, and I can never make it. So when time came, then the Karthik came back after circling around the world, And Ganesh circle around Shankar Parvati because he is considered to be their son. So he said, they are world for me. Because he was wise, he said, okay, I go around, I can. But at least I keep around my parents. I mean, he gave lesson also how important the life of parents is. But then he just circled around the parents, and of course he was number one. So he won the award. So he was wise, right? So knowledge, treasure of knowledge is wisdom. For every ceremony, they put Ganesh, considered to be very auspicious. So when we have wisdom, we have cleanliness, and then we are elevated, right? Elevated souls. How much Baba wants to make us feel elevated. We should really jump with it, right? And even that could keep us happy. I am elevated soul. Even if I am doing anything on, I am elevated soul. So it's lot of points, could raise lot of thoughts in the mind, how we will do. I think definitely you have to read it again. I have read this morning. I was listening in Hindi because they had 6 to 7 in Hindi. But still, while reading, I felt so many points. And now when I will write and study again and again, so that we have to give some proof to Baba how much service we are taking from Baba. Every day he has to let. We get Murli, right? If anyone doesn't get Murli, uh, how much we feel, oh, it's our right to get Murli. But also it's our duty, to give return of what I'm taking from Baba. We only look at each other, right? All the time. Who did this? Who is this? I have to give return to Baba. I have to be happy. If there is a reason of not being happy, there will always be reasons, I can tell you. Sometimes if I tell you my experiences, could be always reasons not to be happy. But I promised to Baba. Even before Gyan, I used to tell God, I'm your child, I will be happy, I don't want anything. And that's calculations he has up above. Today he was telling me, showing me so many things. All calculations are there. What you do, not do, how you do. And then his superpowers automatically come to you. I will share this morning. I had very beautiful experience at Amrit Vela. And I'm enjoying so much this new series of only one praise of Baba per day. I'm really feeling so intellect within a second connected. Baba today, Baba is Shiva, benefactor, benevolent Baba. So I look at him, he smiles, I smile, we talk. So this recognition of Baba, that's why we're taking one point, and that point is from the Murli as it is, how he introduced himself in words. But then how do I recognize is only when I create that relationship with Baba as a benevolent father. Not only world benefactor, but first me. How did I, allowing Baba to, through my life, to not only be benevolent to me, but let world also take benefit from what I got, right? So happy to see many gatherings. I can't recognize, but somewhere I know some red chairs for one place, another place, Toronto, I can see many, many gatherings. So, well, thanks, Baba, for what he is giving to us. Listening comfortably like Prince, Princess. Yes, hello, Om Shanti Marcelo.
Om Shanti Didi, thank you so much for the book message, for this wonderful Murli, your journey. And especially today, Colombia would like to show something to greet the family. So we are in a family, so let's see a video of something from Colombia now.
गगन के छोर भारत में भरी उड़ान है। अब आत्मनिर्भर भारत से दूर ना आसमान है। प्रगति और विकास का आनंदोत्सव है। आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव है। ये महोत्सव है नए भारत के निर्माण का, बलिदानों के सम्मान का, महिलाओं के उत्थान का, अब सर्व के कल्याण का। जन जन का उत्सव है, हर मन का उत्सव है। ये महोत्सव है, ये अमृत महोत्सव है। ये महोत्सव है, ये महोत्सव है, ये महोत्सव है, ये अमृत महोत्सव है। ये महोत्सव है, ये महोत्सव है।
Om Shanti. So this was created from the heart, and also heart is something that Colombia has. So the family of Colombia is just showing many hearts. If you go to gallery and you see around, and so we want to be with you all. I mean, we have been quite separated. We didn't see anybody around. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful to be with you this morning and to really, really, really celebrate.
Wow.
And to end this, well, we want to give you some flowers. So So these are the flowers. This whole family is the flowers. But let's see if so we are showing a few souls here who are with flowers.
We
So
love you all. Some people say dancing is not good, but I know you cannot say this to our Latin American family. You can say for people, some people say you're wasting time, but I feel very happy, overjoyed. I love it. Thank you. Because during Brahma Baba's time also, we used to have a lot of ras, right? Baba
yeah.
himself, Baba himself once in a while used to, in History Hall, do super sensitive joy dance. Very good.
Good.
Thank you. Keep
Thank you, family. Thank you, Didi, very much. And we are all together in this adventure of this Brahmi life. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om
Thank you.
Shanti. Thank you for flowers. Thank you. Okay, let's listen to love remembrances from Baba.
हेलो सभी यूनानी सेंटर्स के प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा मुख वंशावली सभी से भी बच्चों प्रति मधुबन से रूहानी बाप दादा और बच्चों का दिलदान से प्रेम से सभी बच्चों को याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग। मीठे मीठे रूहानी बच्चों पे रूहानी बाप व दादा का दिल जान से प्रेम से याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग। मीठे मीठे सिकले जो रूहानी बच्चों पे रूहानी बाप का नमस्ते। बाबा निवासी सभी सर्वसेबल प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा कुलभूषण बेटी खुश रहो और आबाद रहो, न विसरो न याद रहो।
We will also say Yad Pyar to Baba. मीठे मीठे सिखिलते बच्चों प्रति माँ बाप दादा का याद रूहानी बाप रूहानी रूहानी बच्चों
Good morning and namaste.
किया बाबा शुक्रिया।
Namaste.
शांति।
So, thank you, Columbia family. Thank you, family everywhere. I know it's from many, many Eastern Asian countries, everywhere. Thank you. Our Baba's lovely, lovely, unlimited family. Just spread spiritual fragrance and happiness, contentment. Keep with you, treasure of knowledge. I think everyone danced from the heart, right? Some did physically, but we did it from heart. Listening to Baba's love remembrances from Sakar Baba takes us back to our early days of Yagya. Because I was there, right, during that time. I enjoy it. I just go back. And all of us, it takes us to region of the Yagya. We all are Baba's Yagya children. So thank you, family. Thank you, Baba. And with our full heart, right? Our heart has to be full. It doesn't get empty quickly. Compassionate, Baba said. with our loveful, compassionate, merciful heart. Let's remember Baba and thank you again. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. Yes, our hearts are honest and very clean. Master is pleased with us. So always, always be happy and glorify God. Om Shanti and good day.